नारायण। गुप्ता जी ऑन कर पाएंगे रिकॉर्डिंग कि मैं उठूं? आप अच्छा, आई विल डू इट। Ha ha. Salutations, welcome, respected friends. Just let us remember all our 11 wonderful Vyaktitvas in us and see, are we becoming stronger in all of them one by one or simultaneously by putting whatever the efforts we can. Our Loka Seva through our Dharma. Have we done it to our satisfaction? Our conscience tells us if we have done or not. So too, how much we have the respect for our Sanatana Dharma, having known its value, how much we are able to serve it. It's an endless process. Even after Mukti, one has to continue it. So we at this level, whatever is possible in our hands, indirectly ourselves promoting the Sanatana Dharma or supporting those who are doing. Have you got little Vairagya from the world, sufficient enough to move in spiritual direction? Is the Bhakta in us is growing, blossoming or not? Is the Shishya in us becoming stronger and deeper or not? Let us check. These are the purusharthas we have to do by our efforts. Our efforts. Then how much is the mumukshu in us is becoming stronger is the main thing. Then also the jignasu in us. And for all this, we have to start or continue listening to the inner as well as the outer voices by becoming Shrota. And all this put together, we are basically, mainly, importantly, Adhyatmika sadhakas, then the Laukika samsaris. And we have the inspiration maintained, dynamism maintained, and expressed through doing the work hard, slowly, more and more. Once we come to spirituality, the hard work is within ourselves in the form of thinking, contemplating, understanding, and ruthlessly rejecting, which is cause of bondage. Now, having done all these 17 things, one more today is what? Key. Once we come into spiritual life, although every of the helps come from outer sources of Guru or Grantha or God, but it is we who have to maintain and struggle to maintain that tempo in us. विवेक निरंतर करना पड़ता है, बात समझना हमको ही होता है. Then the thoughts of vairagya we have to entertain, thoughts of bhakti we only have to entertain, and tattva chintana vrittis also we have to do. The time we stop it, then we again start falling down. So relentlessly we have to do. Not that we have no time or energy to do that, but again the same thing. All of that is being directed to some place. This struggle in every seeker of this type is inevitable for a quite amount of period of time where he wants to do sadhana, but he has no energy, capacity, time. He wants to do, but no energy. After many struggles, attempts, then from within he starts questioning, is it possible or not? Then considers the Guru, consults. Guru says, why not? When it is possible to all the Rishi Gurus, why not to you? Then why? Why it's not happening? Then smilingly, what either the outer or inner Guru says is, friend, life is given only for spiritual evolution. If you have used it exclusively only for that, you could have reached by now. Even now also, nothing is delayed. What is required is exclusively, single-pointedly, ananyata se. Only if you do that, you will be able to do also. For that, the required all time energies are available. No, like the person getting good amount of salary for running the house. But every month toward the end 2015 that's 15 दिन लेना ही पड़ता है उनको लोन. He should inquire what is happening. Then he'll know that he is wasting lot of money in the unwanted expenses of cigarettes or drinkings or on friends or some unwanted things. अगर वो खर्चा curtail करे तो sufficient for the maintenance for the family for the month is being gained by him, earned by him. So too, as a human being, we have earned all qualities, abilities to beautifully do and progress in spirituality. But all those abilities, time are being wasted in many other things. If we can recognize one by one and ruthlessly at the cost of or for the sake of Paramatma Tattva or spiritual growth, if we can learn the art of saying it no and ruthlessly saying no without regrets or guilt or relapsing of those time and energy wasting aspects, then we will be able to do it. And when one wants to do in this way, single pointedly, exclusively sadhana, giving up everything else, that is the sthiti of real beautiful required vairagya when it dawns along with viveka. Such are the ones who say bye to everything and go to those ashramas, jungles, fearlessly, with full detachment from the world, and single pointedly, solely, they search the truth. And they are the ones who are able to progress in the path to a considerable level. And who knows if that person's sadhana is at the peak level, starting at the right time, he may even touch that experience. So today's our added prayer is, Bhagavan, give us Viveka Vairagya to give time, energy more and more only to sadhana. From wherever we are wasting time, attention, energy, and attention, maybe withdraw from those many unwanted things, outer as well as inner. Please give us that wisdom, that courage also. This should be prayer, this should be the effort also. Now, the 18th Sarga, we started 2 days back of this Vairagya Prakaranam of Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayam given to us by Sri Valmiki ji. In this, we are seeing Sri Rama is presenting in front of Vasishtha Vishwamitra Adi his own thinking and contemplation. As in previous sargas, in this also one particular topic. Earlier ones we have seen Trishna Vigarhanam, we have seen Chitta Vigarhanam, we have seen then samsara vigarhanam, then the dhana lakshmi, matlab, that artha vigarhanam. One by one we were seeing. In this one, kaya jugupsa varnanam. As we saw yesterday and day before, this identity with dehosmi bhava and catering to only deha is such a terrible moha कि any number of lives, n number of lives spent for it, still there is no end or satisfaction to it, and more we get into the deep attachment to live every life only for Stula Deha, as if that alone we are. Kevala Dehosmi with Buddhi of this Deha Rakshana, Palana, Poshana. Only for this, the one who lives is, even though he is in a human, Sharira is not greater than any Pashu, because Pashu live only as Dehosmi. So, if we have to pursue higher sadhana, slowly we have to detach. For the detachment, what is required is Pratipaksha Bhavana, because only with whom we have Pratipaksha, we detach. And the Pratipaksha Bhavana is developed through the dosha drushti, the finding of the shortcomings, etc. So, dosha drushti, Pratipaksha Bhavana, Vairagya, withdrawal from it, then using all resources, those resources for the higher spiritual goal. How beautiful it is, you see. Tough it is, but not impossible. Serious, sincere, genuine we are with the help of Guru and God, will be able to slowly, steadily achieve this also. Even for this also, like in every of earlier cases or topics, take the examples of the great yogis, Siddha Purushas, Mahatmas, Jnanis, Bhaktas, Loka Sevakas, how they just transcended Dehatadhatmya, and then they could do all the sadhanas, all the bhaktis, all the sevas, isn't it? सुबह 4 कोटे 10-11 तक 5-6 hours in that yajna, in the upasana, in that puja, they spend time. So those 6-7 hours में उन्होंने देह तादाद में छोड़ा. After that only they go for some water or one something. And हमारी केस क्या है? Till 6-7 we don't even get up only. That is deha tadatmya. Immediately we get up, again we want something for the bhoga and comfort of the sharir. शरीर के ही सेवा में गुलाम की तरह we are there, not using the sharira and the life of human for the higher purpose. So when we look into the lives of those great Mahatmas, the possibility as well as the inspiration, both of them will come to us. Means we accept the possibility of it, we get inspiration also from those examples. Anyone who can inspire us, we can take them. Those ones. Okay? Preferably the spiritual. Because some terrorists also go beyond their tadatmya and they do that suicidal attack. But that is not great. Every second, third day in Pakistan, Afghanistan, you listen it. But that's murkhata. So too some people in on the name of worldly successes, they also don't care the sharira. For the business, for earning the money, they are also not good examples for us. Those who are serving society in any of the fields, those who are Bhagavad Bhaktas, those who are Adhyatmika Chintakas, who are spending hours together only on this, they are good examples for us. When we take those examples, both it is possible Mala Vichara and let me do Mala inspiration will come to us. So let us continue from what we have stopped yesterday from there. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्. ॐ यद्वाक्यामृतपायिनां प्रतिपदं सत्यं सुधानीरसः यद्वाक्यार्थविचारणादविमतः स्वर्गोऽपि कारागृहम् यद्वाणी विशदात्मपूर्णमनसां तुच्छं जगत्तूलवत् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे यस्यार्षं प्रथिता जगत्त्रयहिता सा वेदमाता परा यश्चक्रे तपसा वशे प्रगणान् अन्यत् शिश्रुक्षुर्जगत् तम्बोधाम्बुनिधिं तपस्वि मुकुटालङ्कार चिन्तामणिं विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम् श्रुत्या ब्रह्मैव रामः प्रकटितमहिमा येन तस्मै वसिष्ठः यः सीतां ब्रह्मविद्यामिव सदसि पुनः सत्यशुद्धां किलादात् यद्वाणी मोहमूलं शमयति जगत् आनन्दसन्दोहदोग्ध्री तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्री गुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आवेश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परं ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परम ब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि महर्षिभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्धिद्वारा मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं तेषु उक्तसाधनावाप्त्यर्थं सिद्धीनामवाप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परायाः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां संस्थानाम् आश्रमाणां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवकानां पूर्णायु आरोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा नित्य निरंतर धर्म संस्थापने दिग्विजयार्थं राम मंदिरवत् सममस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनर्वाप्ति स्थलानां राज्यानां राष्ट्राणां पूर्णरूपेण अवाप्तिद्वारा तेषु सर्वेषु सदा सर्वदा आध्यात्मिकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन अध्यापन द्वारा परमात्मनः उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां समस्त विश्वव्याप्ति भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य संरक्षण ये भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूलनिर्मूलनार्थमपि अनेकानेकशास्त्राध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि रचित श्री योगवासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणमध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे ओमत श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणं प्रथम प्रकरणं वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्येव भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। अथ अष्टादश सर्गः काय जुगुप्सा वर्णनम। श्रीराम उवाच काय जुगुप्सा वर्णनम। फ्रेंड्स, 4 mantras visa स्तोकेन आनंदमायाति स्तोकेन आयाति खेदिताम। With small little things, this body becomes very happy, and again with small little problems, it becomes so dukhi. And by drawing our attention fully for itself, the Sharira makes our entire human life wasted. That is why na asti deha samaha shochyaha nichaha guna bahishkrutaha. Nothing worthy, nothing more greater to be worried about than the deha. Shocha means with regard to that deha tadatmya and deha banisatva, what do you call it as slavery. So to nichaha. Again, because of deha tadatmya, nicha karma we do, thus miss the opportunity of higher evolution. And guna bahishkrutaha, you know, except if we rightly use for dharma and moksha, it will be useful. Other than that, there are no sadgunas in its own content. The body has got all abominable things only. And if we love it, pamper it more, guna bahishkruta also means from all the sadgunas, adhyatmika sadhana gunas, it throws us away. Therefore, shochya nichaha guna bahishkritaha, nothing is there is as compared to deha. Again, nasti deha sama shochya nichaha guna bahishkritaha. These are the arrows we have to use to defeat the negative thoughts of body, tadatmya, ityadi, so that we don't pamper it and become again lazy, slavery to it. We always remain alert at our sukshma upadhi of antakarana level, in which alone the Paramatma as a goal can be understood, means can be understood, sadhanas can be done. देखो एक माया मोह क्या होता है. For the least meaningless, insignificant, useless thing also, we can spend the entire precious human life. The power of moha maya. From that only we have to withdraw ourselves through right thinking and wisdom. There are many in this world as human beings. Whole life only one thing, nidra, gone. Only one thing, bhojanam, gone. Only one thing, that one person they are attached to, gone. One project they are attached to, gone. Are they not people? That is the power of delusion in life. Somebody lost in some sport, some talent, some ability. That only becomes everything. Though they earn little livelihood, they may give us name and fame, but have they not become obstructions for our spiritual sadhana? Isn't it? All those higher things also, when we do without karma phala apeksha, without ahankara, with the idea of antakarana shuddhi, they will be helpful. That next life, those botherations won't come. Good. But if that idea is not there, because we never studied Shastra, never decided to be sadhaka, never wanted to do everything as sadhana, हमको छोटे छोटे चीजें ही पूरा जीवन ले लेते हैं. You know, some people are there only in catering to the deha. उसका मेकअप कहो, उसके कैलोरीज कहो, ब्यूटिफिकेशन ऑफ इट कहो. होल लाइफ इज दैट एंड दैट अलोन. होता है ऐसे वो. And there are some people whole life is spent only in tapasya, sadhana, swadhyaya, guru seva, bhagavad upasana, dhyanam. See the two contrasting ends. We should know it, and let us see what we have to do. Let us know what we must do and only do that. Now, here in the next set of 1, 2, 3, 4 shloka, Sharira is compared with a vruksha. Vrshchanat vruksha. So, शरीर को भी और इवन संसार को भी अब वृक्ष से कंपेयर करते हैं. है ना, संसार वृक्षम, even in our लक्ष्मी नृसिंह करावलंब भगवान शंकर अतिमूल अनंतमूलम what that shloka. Hmm. No. दीनस्य देव कृपया शरणागतस्य लक्ष्मी नृसिंह, वहाँ कहते हैं हमको that we are in the samsara vriksha, always frightened of falling from it. Oh Lord, help us, give us the hand. Hmm. So here also same. First spend a minute in chanting those shloka, then we will see what are the comparison between Vriksha and Sharira. Agama nityam danta kesara shalina vikasasmita pushpena pratikshanamalankrutah bhujashakho ghanaskandha द्विजस्तंभ शुभस्थितिः लोचनालिमिलाक्रान्तः शिरः पीठबृहत्फलः श्रवत् अन्तरसग्रस्तः हस्तपादानुपल्लवः गुल्मवान् कार्यसङ्घातः विहङ्गमकृतास्पदः स्वच्छायो देहवृक्षोऽयं जीवपान्तगणास्पदः कस्य आत्मीयः कस्य परः आस्थानास्ते किलात्र के. So in the last line, he is not saying anything decisively, he is leaving it to everyone's discretion. The three pairs of questions are: who understands, who doesn't understand this Sharira? One question set. Second is who, for whom this Sharira is useful and the useless. Therefore, who should trust or should not trust the Sharira. तो इसमें जैसे हमने कहा जिनका परमात्मा लक्ष्य बन गया, to that extent where this body can be used, to that level we can have atmiyata with it as well as astha. And the moment we discover it is binding us, immediately it is paraha and should not have the astha in it. This is how the conclusion depends on each one. आप सोच लो, how can I decide for you? Data I can give. Okay. So one by one it is ki agama paina nityam danta kesara shalina. So this body is endowed first compared with Vriksha. One by one thing is what ki the two hands we have, they are the branches. Okay. Then the two shoulders are the bigger branches are the yes, we can call them as skandhas. Then it is said the eyes are compared here with what? The small holes of the tree where the bhavra and those type of कीड़ा जो रहते हैं. Then what is the fruit in this one? Imagination and dream alone. Then the tender leaves are the fingers of the hands and legs. Then towards this, in this tree of Sharira, the other creepers are there around. Those are nothing but the diseases which we have. Then it has got the 2 years of the holes as if made by the Shravanendriya. You know that woodpecker trees, what you call the bird is there. So the hearing named woodpecker is the one which made its place to stay called as ears. Then in this again, like in Mundaka, it is Vihangama Kruta Aspadaha. Two birds are there. The Jiva bird who is doing karma with it and getting karma follow. The Ishvara bird who is only Anashnan Anyaha Abhichakashiti, only witnessing it. The other Jiva birds, variety of things it's witnessing, and it is also witnessing the vrukshas, growth, decay, etc. itself, neither getting caught up in the Sharira vrukshas changes nor interested in the Sukha Dukkha Karma Phala, that is Jiva Ishvara bird. So Jiveshwara are the two Panchi which are staying in this Sharira Rupi Vriksha. Then what are said? The, mm, it has got the secondary branches or the ones which नीचे लटकने वाले, they are nothing but the deenata because of disease and old age, dukkha also born out of it. They are the gulmas. Then this tree गुल्मवान् कार्यसङ्गातः विहङ्गमकृतास्पदः सच्छायः देहवृक्षोऽयं जीवपान्तगणास्पदः. So this like a tree really vrikshanat vrishchaha sharira also slowly gets cut by the kala only. Then finally in this it has got to attract the flowers of smiles once in a while, and also the that smile flower has got the केसरास of the teeth only, है ना. जब वो मुस्कुराहट होती है वो स्मय मोह कराती है, that is there. Then all said and done, whatever the beauty of the sharira, utility of this is there. Agama paina anityam. So it comes and goes and never stays stationarily. So it has got some satchaya because of Paramatma existing it. There is some kanti in it. नहीं परमात्मा चले गए फिर उस शरीर तो मृत शरीर होता है, that has no beauty. देखो 100 to 100 years people, today I was watching, somebody sent a video, 12 members of one family, 7 or 6 brothers, 5 I think sisters, or 8 4. The eldest one is 113 years, youngest is 90. All of them are alive. They all are called, made to sit. The others were really praising them and all. Very interesting to see. All are alive. 12 के 12, 113 सबसे बड़ा, 90 और 93 सबसे छोटा. सब डंडे पकड़कर चल रहे थे. They have done lot of exercise and all. More than them, I was interested in their parents, whoever they were, wherever they were, gave bodies to such jivas and such sharira which could stay for a long time. So our point here, ki it has got has such a long life we live. Body has got the kanti in it because of the presence of God. At the moment the jiva or Paramatma stops expressing through that, within few hours only, you know, how much it becomes decaying and decomposing. That Kanti is there in it because of Paramatma. Then one important thought shared about this Vriksha with all the other familiar things already said is, it is a Vishranti Sthana for the Jiva. Vishranti Sthana. Is a Vishranti Sthana means not that just seated doing nothing. Like Vishranti Sthana means when you are going to long distance, which will take few days of time. No, every night you stop somewhere. No, that type of Vishranti. That stopping somewhere doesn't mean we do nothing there. You know, फिर पोटली खोलते हैं, खाना बनाते हैं, खाते हैं, फिर बर्तन धोते हैं, आराम करते हैं, कुछ बातें करना है तो करते हैं, उस चारों तरफ उस गांव में कुछ शॉपिंग करना है या देखना है तो देखने जाते हैं. So Vishranti doesn't mean doing nothing, just sitting. Vishranti means the idea of saying the Sharira Vishranti Sthala for the Jiva traveler is to say that it is not permanent. In that Vishranti Sthala, Vasati Gruha, which every of the villages used to have earlier for the travelers crossing that village to go to next, one night they stay, अगले दिन जाएंगे. वो बताने के लिए कहा विश्रांति स्थल है फॉर द पथिका, वह जीवपांत गणास्पद. देन फाइनली सेज दैट फॉर 3 क्वेश्चंस. कस्य आत्मीयः, कस्य परः, आस्था अनास्था किल अत्र के. सो what are the limitations of this body, what are the advantages of having this body, who is the viveki who can understand it. It is everyone's choice. Accordingly, who should have the astha in this sharira, who should not have, and who should consider it as atmiya, and who should consider it as para. देखो सेम आस्था एंड आत्मीयता for doing dharma moksha purushartha. And then para and no asta, if this body is being used for the binding way of artha kama purushartha. देखो अर्थ कामा required for sustenance of life, but they can't be the permanent purusharthas at the cost of dharma and moksha. इसको थोड़ा समझ लेना. परम तो मोक्ष ही होना चाहिए, मध्यम तो धर्म होना चाहिए. To manage these two, the required artha is required. That's it. Generally, the kamana purushartha for the human beings is totally denied. Those who want to go towards the moksha. So please remember, kama kami, moksha kami. One person cannot be saved simultaneously having both. The one who is a kama kami, like desire of the desires, like Gita में कहते हैं ना, सशांति मापनोति न काम kami. Such kama kami cannot be moksha kami. And if one wants to be the moksha kami, he'll have to give up the kama kami. Artha, okay, maintained for doing dharma. मोक्ष के लिए तो even dharma also we have to transcend. Sarva dharman pariteja. Okay, these four purusharthas, as many times we can think, so many times clear understanding starts coming. Then what is to be valued, what is not to be valued. Among that, for the sake of that, this sharira. Dharma, artha, kama, all the three purusharthas can be done with this sharira. In the moksha purushartha, also sharira helps in going to the teacher, serving him, doing upasana to devata, and all sadhanas, whichever are possible, by staying in this sharira. अब देखो किस तरह से इसको आत्मीय बनाओ, किस तरह से पर बनाओ. Isn't it? Rightly used, we made our sharira atmiya. Wrongly used, we only made our sharira the para shatru. In the same way, if we use it, the body, for the negative things, that means the wrong astha we have in the sharira. Use the body positively, then the astha that with this sharira I can do sadhana is noble, good one. So in this way, sharira, vriksha, two pakshis are there. पांत साधक के लिए ये विश्रांति स्थान है. आत्मीय अनात्मीय आस्था का स्थान, अनास्था का स्थान. It can be. You think it is yours. And other things throughout the chapter, next chapters will be many a time this topic anyway will come. So here compared with the vriksha. तो आगमापायिना नित्यं दंतकेसरशालिना विकास स्मित पुष्पेण. So dantakesara, the teeth are the kesaras inside the flower. Flower is the blossom of the flower is the smita, the smile of ours. Pratikshanam alankrutaha. These are the two things with which the sharira is alankrita to attract others, or when others are like that, we get attracted towards them. Then bhuja shakha, the bhujas are the shakhas. Ghanaskandaha, the skandhas, shakha ghanaskandaha. The bhujas are the ghana shakhasu. Then dijastamba shubhastitihi. Then the bhujas, sorry, hands are the shakhas, bhujas are the trunk. Then lochana ali vilakrantaha, ali vila akrantaha. Ali is bhavra, उनका स्थान है लोचन, भवरंग की तरह. शिरा पीठ बृहत फलः, शिरा पीठ बृहत फलः की. एक मिनट. And then Shravad Antarasaghrasta, Shravad Antarasaghrastah Hastapada Supallavaha Gulvavan Karya Sanghataha Vihangama Krutaspadaha. So as we have seen in that, In that gulbams are Deenata as well as the disease, etc. Gulbavan. So this is how compare this Sharira with the Vruksha and understand how to use it and how to avoid uh, by getting bound by it. That intelligence we have to day by day develop. And there are again great Mahatmas are examples like the animals like elephants, tigers, even they can be tamed for playing in the circus. And घोड़े, गाय, भैंस तो they are all controlled by the human being and made used. See the work done by the bulls, how much they do for us. Horses, when you train them, we can ride them and use. Same way, शरीर इंद्रिय ये सारों को भी हमें समझकर टैक्टफुली हमारा आध्यात्मिक प्रगति साधना के लिए we should learn the art of using, not as easy as it is said. One of the things which helps us in this regard is being always in the company of those who have mastered the Dehatadhatmya, means not allowed the Dehatadha to overpower, and who have mastered the control and use of the Sharira for the sadhana. Even in this present world, there's so many Mahayogis, even in non-spiritual field also, they won't yield to body's demands, laziness, nidra. Shut up, you get up and work. They make the body, give them maximum. वर्ल्ड में भी है जिनको धन वस्तु पावर मिल जाता है, those who not care the body's comforts. Body's maintenance required, not comforts, because the comfort becomes laziness slowly. एक बार वो शरीर तादात्म्य leading to tamoguna, leading to lethargy comes in, no, for lives together, it will pull us to that level. बाप रे भयंकर होता है वो वाला जीवन में. You can see the people around you very lazy, any age they are of. So they are lost, their life is gone for Dehatadha. Very, very bhayankara roga it is. बच के रहना. हो गया. Now go to the 9th mantra. ताता सं तात संतरणार्थेन गृहीतायां पुनः पुनः नाविदेहलतायां च कस्य स्यात् आत्मभावना. So little inquiry here. As what we discussed earlier, same thing more clearly. Hey Tata, hey Guru, hey Vishwamitra ji, santaranarthena gruhitaya. This body is given to us and taken by us for santarana, samyak tarana, for fully crossing the ocean of samsara, that is jiva bhava. And punah punah, again and again, because in every life, with every sharira, थोड़ा थोड़ा हम साधना करते हुए आगे बैठते हैं. Therefore, navi deha latayancha. Lata like looking, this deha is navi, is a boat only. So, kasya syad atma bhavana. How can we have the atma bhavana to it? Again, the same example. Long distance you have to cover to reach to destination. So, there's no direct flight. Don't you do the hoppings of 2 or 3 or 4 flights? And in each flight, that particular seat is given to us. But do we own that seat? पैक करके तो नहीं ले जाते ना. परसों किसी ने ले गया या टूट गया हो एक एयरलाइन में, एक सीट ही टूटा हुआ था. हाउ इट वाज. टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ नॉन फ्लाइट वाला जर्नी, लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस. उस समय we go in train, sometime in an auto, sometime in bus. If this accessibility नहीं है तो कुछ समय लारियों में जाएंगे, टैक्सी में जाएंगे. So these are all what the means for us to move further. None of these vehicles we own. बस ऑटो से यहाँ तो वहाँ जाना है, छोड़ कर जाते हैं. टैक्सी से वहाँ तो जाना है, जाते हैं. ट्रेन में गए फिर छोड़ देते हैं, फिर बुलक कार्ट में गांव तक पहुँचते हैं, उसको भी छोड़ते हैं अल्टीमेटली. दिस इज इट. नावी देहलता, बट स्टिल पुनः पुनः गृहीता. Puna Puna Grita means again and again different shariras are given. So what is the message here? Use every body as a boat to cross the ocean of samsara. Same time, need not have Atma Bhavana with any of the particular Sharira. Atma Bhavana से भोग बुद्धि होगा, Atma Bhavana से with the Sharira, then the fear of old age, disease, death will come. Both we should not have. Sharira is not for bhoga, na, it is for yoga. Manava Sharira is for yoga. You know, in that Sadashiva Brahmendra Yogi, he describes beautiful Lord Krishna. Agamasaram Bhogaviduram Yoga Shariram Bhuvanadharam. What a beautiful. Bhagavan's avatar is Agamasaram Bhogaviduram Yoga Shariram. Away from the bhoga but using for the yoga. है ना, इस शरीर को ऐसे आदत बनाना पड़ता है. इससे स्ट्रगल करने वालों को ही स्ट्रगल होता है. जो नहीं कर रहे साधक नहीं है तो होगा नहीं प्रॉब्लम उसको. बट विल कंटिन्यू संसारी विद द शरीर ओनली ही इज लिविंग एज आई एम शरीर. और उसके लिए फिर ह्यूमन बॉडी जरूरत नहीं है. तो भगवान रेक्टिफाइज नेक्स्ट लाइफ. यू विल नॉट गिव सच ए सॉफिस्टिकेटेड शरीर. यू विल मेक हिम ए बफेलो और एनी ऑफ द अदर एनिमल. नो नीड टू स्टे इन दिस जंगल इन द cities and all places to sadhana. कोई जंगल में रह जाओ बस. हाँ, that is a connection. You know that python, बस हिलता ही नहीं वो एक जगह. Anything comes there, he eats and sleeps. That python in the earlier life, a human being only, but शरीर तादात्म्य, eating and sitting one place, doing nothing. तो उसको शरीर मिला है, अजगर बोलते हैं उसको. इनफैक्ट इन अवधूत आल्सो यही साधना करता है. क्वचित अजगराचार चलिता, बट दैट इज अवधूत स्थिति. दैट्स डिफरेंट. एक्सट्रीम, अदर पॉजिटिव एक्सट्रीम. तो ब्यूटिफुल श्लोक है इट. तात संतरणार्थेन गुरितायां पुनः 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 नाविदेहलतायां कस्य स्याद आत्मभावना. है ना. That art of using the body for yoga, yet the art of not attaching to it. वाह, कर सकते क्या? देख लो भाई, मजा आ जाता है. कैसा लगता होगा वो वाला जीवन. I am in the sharira, using the sharira for the yoga sadhana, maintaining it, repairing it, giving the sufficient rest. सब चल रहा, but लेकिन कोई अटैचमेंट नहीं है. In this world, most terrible thing is sharira. Therefore, the discussion is at very depth and exhaustive level. But even other all our possessions, properties, positions, relations, all of them have to be beautifully maintained and used only for Paramatma. Not maintaining also wrong. Misusing for the wrong direction also is wrong. रॉन्ग पर्पस. ये थोड़ा मेच्योरिटी जल्दी अंदर से आना है. All this data given to us, when we receive it in our heart and do the churning of it, as was said by Adi Shankar Bhagavan yesterday, Amnayam Buddhimadarena Sumana Sangha Samudyat Manah Kumbhe. When you do the churning, then these realizations come. Only after those realizations that the body is such a sacred instrument for Santaranam, I must use it for only that purpose. Then the sadhaka in us becomes stronger, committed, regular, sincere. If this knowledge is not received, only the other things we listen, in which the Dehatma is strengthened by making us more and more bhogi, then no dignity as a human. As I was saying yesterday, not to differentiate, but just to say, at least to justify that we are Bharati and Sanatana Dharmins, we should use our inner upadhis, outer upadhis, all only for yoga, not bhoga and roga. As a Hindu, this is the only way we can sustain ourselves as a Hindu and sustain and protect our Sanatana Dharma, and then can become the Vishwaguru to guide others. We may guide the whole Vishwa in science and technology, but what is the use of that guidance where we are still caught up in matter outside? India's glory is in not in science or technology, all that. In the Sanatana Dharma development, in the Adhyatmikata only. If we can really guide the world. One thing started June 21, Yoga Day, but that also they are related only. Lot of this Shuddha Vedanta Jnana, millions and millions of people have to come to study and spread it to such an extent that everyone, even you go to South Africa, you go to Somalia, Romania, everywhere, people are only doing Atma Chintana and Tattva Chintana. Because in that only individuals moksha and total also stay together lovingly. Only when the goal is outer objects being limited, there is a competition, fighting, etc. When the goal is inner self, which everybody can gain without any competition, there will be no problem. ठीक है नहीं? Like a पेड़ है आम का. On that आम का पेड़ पे आम है. So when the आम becomes the lakshya, so if there are 10 people, they have to quarrel with each other for getting those आम which are limited. पेड़ जितना बड़ा हो, 1000 भी आम है, तो उसमें 1000 ही आम मिलेंगे, तो 10 लोग हैं तो 100 ले सकते हैं, कोई एक आम ज़्यादा मगर लड़ाई हो सकता है. Because the आम are limited. But under the same tree, not 10, even 100 people sit and meditate for the God. There is no fighting or competition. क्योंकि सबको आत्मफल मिल जाता है. आम का फल सबको नहीं मिलेगा, जिसको मिला उसको दूसरे को नहीं मिलेगा. This is the difference we have to know. In the outer things as a goal, there will definitely be competition. There will definitely quarrel. Somebody will win and somebody will lose. The losers will become miserable and the competition spirit grows. Spirit means that spardha bhava. Even it may lead to destroying each other. But in meditation, I am dropping my own individuality with whom I fight. It is the other way around. In meditation, in transcending the upadhi, all upadhi sambandhi bhoga, I offer it to others. तू ले ले मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. भोग योग में त्याग होता है, भोग में रोग होता है. थोड़ा याद कर लेना. क्लियर? सो ताता संतरणार्थेन गृहीतायां पुनः पुनः नाभि देहलतायां कस्य स्याद आत्मभावना. To this body, how can any intelligent person have atma bhavana? And he can't kick it also. He can use it for sadhana. That is not given. Santanarthena gruhitaya. Body is the human share is the only one coming into which we can think and achieve the transcendence of all bondage through adhyatmic sadhana. Next, deha namni vane shunye bahukarta sama garta sama kule tanuruha sankhya tarau tanuruha sankhya tarau Vishwasam ko dhigachati. Here Sharira is compared with a jungle which has got lot of trees and lot of garta. Garta means the jungle mein the slippery places and even we can call the quicksands and the ditches. Let us talk. DITCH. गर्त मतलब ditch जो गिर जाते. So this they has got the 9 are the garta, the ditches, Navarandhra. So to the Tanuruhas, all the Romavali as well as which are protruding out of the Sharira in the form of the Indriyas. ये सारा रोमावली ये सब वृक्ष संपदा वृक्ष है and then these 9 holes are the garta and such a terrible is the forest. So deha namni vane shunye and it is shunya vana where is there is no atma anubhuti rupi shashvata phala. Bereft of that shunya vana bahu garta samakula tanuruha sankhya asankhyatarau. In that vana which is asankhya trees are there like that of Tanuruvas, कहते हैं विश्वासम कहा अधिगच्छ. That shunya is also important word. Like a forest is there, sure that there are no fruits or useful things you get. So too it is filled with so many trees, very dense ones, and so many garta, the pits or ditches are there. Who will be the one having Vishwasa to go into that and get caught? In the same way, ये गर्तों से पेड़ों से भरा हुआ शरीर रूपी वन में don't do any vishwasa. I have no vishwasa to get something permanent or infinite or sampurna through this sharir. Each shloka independent and some connections also. So in this, the Sharira compared with the Vana. Okay. Before that, we saw it is compared with the Vruksha. This is how this shloka number 10. Now, 11th one. He just feels Rama. Mamsasna ivasti valite sharira patahe adrudhe marjaravadaham tata tishtamyatra gatadhvano. Like the cat fallen in such a place from where it cannot come out by itself and it wants to make its sound for others to listen to come and rescue. But that sound it is not able to bring out, nor the sound is reaching anyone. कभी आप देखते हैं ना in YouTube and all, the animals rescued from the gutters or the holes. Some sound they make or others their own mothers or something कुत्ता ले जाते हैं आदमी को अपने जो बच्चे हैं पेट्स वहाँ गिरे हुए हैं. It hints then this man takes out. Giving an example, here it is compared with what? Marjaravat aham tata tishtami atra gatadvano. In this soundless, inability to make sound wala sharir mein, like in a pit, the cat is fallen, not able to shout to others to come and rescue. I am also caught up in this. Oh Lord, please save me. That's what he says. Mamsa snayu asti valite. Nothing but the flesh, all the veins and muscles, etc., and bones. In the Sharira Pataha, in this Sharira named something the deeper one where the cat has fallen, I am fallen here. So Sharira is that pit, I am the cat has fallen there, I am fallen inside this. गतध्वनौ बेचारा वो बेहोश ऑलमोस्ट हो गया, वो आवाज नहीं कर पा रहा या दूसरों का आवाज भी उसको नहीं सुनाई दे रहा. I am also here the gatadhvani is I am not able to make a dhvani to reach to the God for him to come to rescue me. I am lost in it. Spiritual voice is not there to invoke the divine. That's the meaning. Because fallen into this trap, all my energy is gone only for this. So mamsa snayu asti valite sharira patahe drude adrudhe marjanavadaham tata tishtami atra gatadvanau. Mm, mm. Sharira patahe adrude gatadvanau. Generally it is a peculiar example that बड़ा सा जो ढोल वगैरह big size one end of it is torn and into that the cat has gone. Somehow it has. Now its inner sound is not heard by other outer people. Nobody can rescue it in the same way. Why this example given is that dole वगैरह भी तबला पेटी they are also made out of the skin only generally है ना उसी से बनता है. So this sharira also made by the skin only. And inside is mamsa snayu asti. And it is adruda, not permanent. And anytime anything can give up any part of the body. And I am fallen here, gatadvano. न भगवान का नाम, भगवान का गुणगान का उच्चारण, none of the things I am. So too interesting. Gatadvani also in the case of Us as a cat inside the Sharira is the outer dhvani of the Gurus and Shastras about the Tattva. Being caught up in this, we are not able to listen. You know that peculiar example of भूकंप जब होता है ना, बड़ा बिल्डिंग्स गिरते हैं, उसके अंदर कुछ लोग बेचारे, देर आवाज द आउटर पीपल डोंट लिसन, चिल्ला रहे ले कोई सुनता है, और बाहर के लोग कोई है चिल्ला रहे, वहां तक नहीं पहुंचता, because they are caught up in that rubbles in such a way. We are also caught up in the stula sharira rubble, that we are not able to make the sound in order to reach to the God, nor the sound of the gurus or the well-wishers wanting to rescue us through spiritual guidance, that we are able to listen. इस तरह का एग्जाम्पल है. ओके, इन दैट वे वी हैव सीन 11 श्लोकास. सो 7 हो गए, कल फिर से हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे. ओम पूर्णमदं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेव ओम. Like that we have some 50-60 श्लोकास. धीरे धीरे पढ़ेंगे, एंजॉय थोड़ा थोड़ा. Idea, main gross idea is the jugupsa done for all this, so that we detach from them and focus on sadhana. Om na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti utoya magni tameva bhantam tasya vasa narayana tatpurushaya tannadu mangalaguru. Om Amram. Bol Sri रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. और श्री योगासमा रामायण शास्त्र की जय. समस्त ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता गण की जय. समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्षोक्त गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. Like this, let us spend our every day in some of our study, preparing our other times to be fit for this. Add to our wisdom, add to our vicharana, vivek, add to some of our dhyana adi, upasana adi, prarthana adi. This is how the timings we have to spend. When all these efforts are honest, our prayers are intense and deeper, to the next level of evolution, the Prabhu's Kripa will take us to. Thus, day by day, year by year, life by life, let us also put our efforts. Let Him also bless us for our evolution. And the evolution is identification with the true absolute reality self, which is all pervading. En route, let all our sadhana vasanas go away. Let all our prakriti become Shuddha Sattva Guna. Let all our delusions and consequent slaveries to the upadhi and world go away. The thick, deep layer of wrong convictions, avidya also, may be uprooted. May this be our regular prayer. Thank you. Wonderful. Thanks.